from the Workplace Ninja Summit in Lucerne. Highlights, insights, and simply interesting talks. This is the Workplace Ninja Podcast.
It's a new intro for the Workplace Ninja Netherlands podcast. But we are on the Workplace Ninja Summit.
Can we replay that? I didn't listen that good.
I will send it to you.
Okay.
We're in the Workplace Ninja Netherlands podcast, and different intro because we're using the intro of the Workplace Ninja Summit. But we are with the Dutch guys over here. Someone is taking pictures.
Picture, yeah? Want to make picture?
But you need to talk in the microphone if you want to people here listen to you.
Yeah, well, it wasn't able to listen on the radio. So.
Okay.
It's about the declaration of the hamburger.
Yeah.
But we were.
It's for the home front, so.
So, alcohol was already in the people, and that is what happens here. We have our Oktoberfest, something happening on the Workplace Ninja Summit. My name is Frans Houdendorp. I have with me Peter Dalmans,
Joost Gluijsteen.
Sander Roosemuller.
Erik Loef.
and Kenneth is watching us. But maybe he will join if there is a question for him. So, Peter, first we need to take a picture.
Not from his declaration.
I can make that. So
No.
okay, but what we want to do is have a little look back at the first 2 days. So we are already here 1.5 day on the Workplace Ninja Summit. So Peter, from an organization perspective.
From an organizational perspective, it feels like that we are here a week or so.
Because why?
It's just long days. We started Monday at 7 a.m. And we are here since Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah.
So long days. A lot of fun though. But
Absolutely.
yeah.
Try to keep an eye on the cameras because we are recording at the moment. Okay. Joost, from your... did you have already had a session?
Yeah, I had a session today at 10:30 in the large room.
Yeah. Was it filled up?
It was definitely filled up. Not quite as full as what I'm going to have tomorrow, but it was full enough.
Okay.
And it was fun. It was good. In an RTD perspective, awesome. A lot of good sessions. Microsoft is here with large numbers as well. Many attendees, enjoying everything, good questions. It's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sander?
Yeah, all set. No.
Okay.
No. Already had my session today, my first one, and it's on the AVD track. It's not that big community as the Intune is, but it was filled from an AVD perspective. It was filled full, so... and also joining the sessions as well.
So we need to take that on the recap from Friday, Peter.
But the different tracks.
No,
Sorry,
no.
I was looking at the numbers for tomorrow.
Yeah, but Sander is telling us that the AVD and Windows 365 community is not that big, so we need to reconsider that.
In what way
No.
then?
No. I'm joking.
Yeah, well, it's sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, it's just it's the community isn't that big, and it's I don't know why it is because
How is it used in the field? Because the community.
It's a bit confusing because people don't know when to use AVD, for example, in considering also Windows 365. It's quite new also. And lots of people are merging from an on-prem situation like Citrix, which is screwing up the whole license system for now. So I think the AVD community will grow fast the upcoming year because of Citrix. So maybe next year the AVD track, Windows 365 track, is filled with sessions. So we can fill up a whole week with sessions. But the people which are joining and attend this event is not that big.
I think for AVD perspective, I think it's still maybe part of a different team. Workplaces originally more focused for Windows and maybe mobile, and
Yes, more
AVD was
infrastructure
more.
thing.
It was like the data center side maybe. That will change with Windows 365 because you can use the same Intune policies to manage both Windows 11 and Windows 365, and it's so freaking easy.
Yeah, I know Christian is working very hard from the marketing perspective from Microsoft to get Windows 365 on a higher top. But also people are not using that in the amount Microsoft would like it. So
no, of course.
Of course. But yeah, it's the most simple way, and that's also what the event is most relying on. Is people are using a Windows laptop device managed by Intune. And that they said this week 200 million devices already in Intune managed by Microsoft. So, there are not 200 million AVD clients yet. So
Not yet.
So it's
More to come.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. Erik,
Yes.
what about you?
Now, one of the nice additions this year is for Microsoft, also the security team is here. And this year we have the pre-day for the MVP only. And also, because Intune is security, also it was for security MVPs the pre-day. So on Sunday, also for security MVPs, there was something to do. So and a really nice sessions, Ask Me Anything session. So you can ask the product team, the product leadership team, what's the idea about Microsoft Defender for Office, your thing, Frans? Or, great sessions. Also, for example, one of my nice points, of course, the sessions of Sami Layo. I always like them. But also a meeting with David Segura, the founder of OSD Cloud, which I use. Nice to meet him in person. A tool you only download from the PowerShell gallery. So all the guys are here, and that's what the Workplace Ninjas make a different conference than all other conferences I've been here. So that's my takeaway. And a session, I didn't had a session yet. On Thursday, I have to be at the and today we finished the last things on the session. This is all set.
That's great. From a community perspective, if you are listening or viewing this recording, please keep an eye on the Workplace Ninja Summit podcast, where we release in probably in a few days or in a few weeks the recording with Ronnie Peterson, with Jürgen Nielsen, with Peter, and also with Mirko.
Yep.
That it's about the community and how it's evolving, but also from an Intune perspective. But I think the things that you're mentioning, being physical, meeting people, that is addressed in that session as well. So keep an eye on that. Looking back, there are lots of sessions, but there's more to come. What was the main what's the main thing that you take away from the first 2 days?
Now, for me, the SFI, that they were working very hard to secure the whole, all APIs, all things, everything.
SFI?
SFI, secure. I don't know. Maybe it's not the correct. Secure foundation infrastructure. I thought that was the name, but they're working behind the scenes to make everything secure. It's due to the Midnight Blizzard hack, and they said, okay, we want to secure everything.
Secure Future Initiative.
That's Google it.
Exactly. Yeah.
No. SFI.
Microsoft.
But they only that's also the guys from Microsoft. They only use the small words. So in the end, you don't know what you've heard. But SFI, it's every presentation Microsoft starts with, we're working on SFI, working on the back end, working on scalability, reliability, and security. So no new features, only better user experience. So that's my takeaway, that they are really investing in make it better for a more robust framework.
Sander?
Yeah, well, I was thinking about this point today earlier, and for me, I'm not that long in CCM, and especially not in Intune. I'm working with Intune and all the automation stuff for less than a year, so I had a long jump to make to get as good as all the people are here, most of them. And the thing which I like from this event is that all different type of people are here and all the disciplines are here. So you can join every session from different disciplines. And for me, everything is falling together now. So all the pieces of the puzzle are falling into something I can use in a wider perspective. So that's for me a big win.
And Joost, do you have a key takeaway on the first 2 days? 3 days, if we are adding Sunday onto that?
I got enough, but I think the most things are already said. But the main thing, how open Microsoft is willing to be on several sessions as well. I think that's a good point to take away as well.
If you want to know some insights, you need to be here.
Yeah, because it's not recorded, not streamed. We don't encourage people to take pictures and to tweet a lot. Of course, that they are here because that's a little bit free advertisement. But we want to keep it.
Tweeting, we saw something on the big screen an hour ago.
Well, if I make an example for that, because it's not because it was my session, but there was a thing this morning. Christian Brinkhoff had a sort of Microsoft session for Windows 365 and AVD, and he was also showing a roadmap where there was an item on it where they are currently working on as a private preview, and I was able to tell more about that new feature. So my session this afternoon was especially for that particular subject. And I was able to show every single thing, how it works, what it does, how people are showing it into the portal, etc., etc. So we are also able, because of what Peter says, it's not recorded, for example, so we can show also things which are in private preview right now.
Yeah, but what we were mentioning is things are happening on social media. So WPNinja, the hashtag was trending, and because of that, every single stuff was coming through. And on the big screen, we have Vols.io that we are using to publish all the social media stuff happening. And that was. We need Defender for
non-IT related.
Yeah, we need Defender for X. Someone was mentioning Defender for X. We need that. But Peter, from an organization perspective, if you look back at the first 2 days, I think we're kind of busy, but I think the atmosphere is more than good.
Definitely. Yeah, it's really laid back. I see smiling faces. Feedback is good. Feedback is coming in for the sessions, and the majority is really good. So get a lot of energy from that. So really happy.
So we're good to go for the next 2 days.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
What do we expect from the next 2 days, Erik? You need to do a session on Thursday, one of the last days. What do you expect?
Best day.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a wide variety of all sessions, so it keeps on going. It's a long day. It starts at 8 o'clock and stops at 6 o'clock. So it's it's our long days.
And then the people at home.
Best for last on Thursday. So I do a session together with Kenneth about adversity in the middle. And during this day, we were preparing the session. I had 4 different customers who was attacked by adversity middles. That's why we're presenting here, because it's a big problem. And I expect many deep dive sessions, choice, stress, which session, because they are back to back good sessions together. So hard times. And tomorrow we have our own party for the Workplace NinjasNL. But I think
definitely. But what you're telling about long days, and the people at home are always complaining. Are you on a little vacation when you are visiting an event?
Vacation.
Yeah, vacation.
Vacation. Yeah.
But there are tough days.
Yeah, it's long days.
It's almost like work.
But Sander, what do you expect from the next 2 days?
I also, of course, I had created my own schedule, but it's more a search for the next puzzle pieces. So hope to getting more puzzle pieces to make the puzzle complete for myself. So So it's a bit searching and what I'm looking for at a specific day. So.
Next, Joost? I think you have a session with the
With
Microsoft.
some Microsoft people, yeah. It's going to be a fun session.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, definitely, because it's a rarely new subject. It's device inventory, device query, and
There was some announcement last week
about device inventory. Yeah, there was a lot.
on the Microsoft page, and that is what you're gonna show in the next
Yeah.
days. Yeah.
We're going to demo it. We're going to show everything around it in architectural way.
I think that is one of the nicest things of this event because Microsoft announced a new feature
Yep.
within Intune, device inventory.
Last Monday.
Yeah, that was last week. There was a blog post on it. And on the last paragraph of that blog post, they were mentioning our event, Workplace Ninja event, that the first physical demo will be on this event, on
Yep.
this topic. And you will do that.
Yeah, one of the guys. The other guys are the architects of Intune themselves. So probably they can talk a little bit more about it than I supposed to do.
But you have already played around with it.
Yeah. And
Can we have signatures after, Joost?
yeah, of course.
we definitely need it.
I already been.
Yeah, and the next Workplace
Practicing.
Ninja. When do we have the next Workplace Ninja meetup? That will be probably organized by Proxys, probably
November.
November.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
Oh, no,
November.
we have the September
it's,
one. Yeah.
People Rock.
People
other
Rock.
one.
People Rock.
Verkadefabriek.
In the Verkadefabriek.
Yeah.
But Joost will be there. So if you are in the Netherlands, you can get an autograph of Joost on
Definitely.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a
Follow me on
unicorn,
Twitter.
in a unicorn outfit, or
You like me in a unicorn outfit?
Oh,
Definitely.
Give me beer and
oh
I'll-
yeah, I want to see.
Our first event is tomorrow, here in
Yeah, tomorrow
Lucerne.
tomorrow evening, but I don't think this recording will be online before that one because that will be night work for me.
The
But
intro was saying we're live right
yeah,
now. So
yeah, we're live now. We do only a recording at the moment.
I was
But
listening.
but yeah, I think tomorrow evening we will have a little drink on a rooftop bar together with all the Dutch people. But we will organize that to work together with the Belgians and the Danish.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Danish people.
The
Yep.
Danish people. Yeah.
But
Yeah, I will ask the. So should I do that?
What? No. Now, first we have of course another AMA. Today we had 3 AMAs: a security AMA, Windows /Windows 365 /AVD AMA, and an Intune AMA. And I only joined the Intune AMA.
I was on the security one, and Eric as well.
Yeah. Our AMA was awesome. Tomorrow we have a leadership AMA, so all the leadership from Microsoft which flew in, especially for this conference, will be there on stage, and we will be able to ask any questions related to, of course, Microsoft and the future.
I need to do my question again tomorrow with the leadership that I've done. I think,
Make it short.
Let's try.
But then after that, of course, our rooftop bar
Stuff.
thingy
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
And if you are looking forward to the next 2 days, what are
Ooh, yeah. I think we have 2 full days. Yeah, yesterday was half day, of course. Joost already, Sander already mentioned 8 to 7 each day. On Friday we stop a little bit earlier, but
luckily?
it's. I think we have another keynote from Christian Brinkhoff and Scott Manchester
Yep,
tomorrow. After lunch, and then 5 tracks, 5 consecutive sessions. So yeah. It's,
And then
busy.
hopefully it will be Thursday afternoon, and then we look back, and then we can say
and then
we're
we
all done.
crash.
Yeah,
Should
Yeah, and
we pull in Kenneth as well for
Yeah.
5 seconds because he's got a workshop going on tomorrow.
a workshop going on.
Come.
No, not on this side. On the other side. On the other side. The camera is on that side.
What a pleasure to join you guys.
But what about your workshop? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to tell something about conditional access, starting from basics, going to the more advanced scenarios.
In half an hour?
2 hours. And,
So he's the only one.
I'm really glad that I actually got the opportunity to get this back-to-back session, as we call it, because the material is complex, and therefore we need to start building it up. On the other hand, if people have some basic knowledge, they can decide to skip the basic session and join in the more advanced scenarios. We can see that we have like an app here called SCAT. You can actually see how many people are actually trying to come to your session. And we see you can then see that actually more people are joining the more advanced session.
Yeah.
So looking forward to it. I've done it before, of course, but keep the session currently updated. And
But we called it a workshop. It basically are 2 sessions that you are doing direct after each other.
Yeah, but due to the length, there's also room for sharing experiences, answering questions. The things that normally are really hard to fit within a 1 hour time frame if you want to do a session. So time enough. We have some time in between normally, but we maybe can fill that with people having questions, stuff going on. Well, you just said that this recording will probably be broadcasted after the session, so I won't challenge people to actually come, but...
No, it will be online after that one.
Yeah, okay. So it is what.
Sorry for that.
No problem at all, Frans. You're quite busy, so I fully understand.
Yeah, because what you're saying, quite busy, because starting on Monday, building all the stuff up, what we have here, started recordings after, 1:30 that we started recordings with Mirko and Thomas on, look back on the event on the 5 years anniversary that we had. After that, we had... for example, Ramya Chitakar is the VP for a few security products in Microsoft. She moved from Intune to security, and she elaborates a bit on the strategy and all the stuff that's happening there. So I think that one is good to watch back. And we had today was a day full of recordings. We have the community stage next to us, where all the gold sponsors are presenting. And there is room for community members to take the stage to share their experiences in 50 minutes. And I think that's good. That's possible in this area. But all the recordings that we do will be published in the next few weeks. So I will be busy. I have to do some editing stuff, and I think the wife will also complain a bit on that because of the time that it's consuming.
Hey, Frans, talking about community, who is that guy behind you?
Luckily, Michel van Vliet, he has joined me this event. Michel is taking care of the technical stuff behind. So the intro, he organized the voice that has spoken into the intro that's organized by Michel, but also the camera switching during the recordings, all that kind of stuff is handled by Michel. So cool. Luckily, because last year was a bit too busy, and this year we can do that together, and I think and it's still very busy for you guys. So. Yeah. On the other hand, if you see the quality, also with the cameras that we borrowed from, some people in the Netherlands, Martin, thank you for that. Look, the quality is even better, and I think we can improve a few things for next year. It's fun to be here, meeting all the people. What you're saying, Eric was mentioning that, meeting people in real life, talking to them. For example, I'm more into security stuff in Defender for Office, Defender for Cloud Apps. So I had great conversations with the guys and girls from the Defender for Cloud Apps and for Defender for Office. Yeah, teaming up with them, giving feedback, helping them to driving the products to the next level. I think, that's one of the key takeaways for me this year on this event.
Good to hear. Yeah,
definitely.
Any other things? to mention, to give people. We need to make a FOMO for all the Dutch people. No, not only the Dutch people, for everyone.
Well, I think for the Dutch
Everyone.
people, the FOMO is there already. So
Yeah.
And I think to maybe dive into that, be quick. On Thursday we will
On
announce
Thursday.
the new date, and the ticket sale will be open with the early birds. And remember that we have 100 people on the waiting list. So 100 people that wanted to join this conference, but
100 and more and counting.
weren't allowed to come because we are capping it. So yeah,
But
be there.
on Thursday. Yeah,
closing
after
notes?
this recording will be probably after that one. The registration is already open.
Yeah.
After the end of this event, so after Thursday, the registration of the Workplace Ninja Summit will be open. So if you want to be here next year,
Not here, but
maybe
Baden.
is
I hear a scoop over.
yeah, you hear that good.
Yeah, it's for you. It's a scoop. For the listeners, it will be known already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be next year.
Will be, yeah.
So register fast because we are running out of tickets this year. Really,
2 months
early.
in advance.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Be quick. Thank you for the recording, guys. Let's team up next week to do the recap of the full event. We will do that online like last year. And thank you.
All right, take care.
Let's grab a beer.
Thanks,
Yes.
Frans. Bye bye.